They claim they're being intimidated and assaulted.
Tonight we see proof of the growing tensions between the pro and anti-hunting lobbies. Out on location with animal rights campaigners, this is the moment our cameraman is hit by a huntsman with a whip.
Hello, we begin tonight with dramatic footage of what animal rights campaigners are calling anarchy in the countryside. The League Against Cruel Sports says its members are being intimidated and assaulted for trying to make sure fox hunts obey the law.
Central Tonight's Keith Wilkinson has been out with the League as they followed a hunt in Warwickshire. During our filming, our cameraman was hit by a huntsman with a whip. We also filmed a hunt official pursuing an anti-hunt supporter for miles through country lanes. Here's his exclusive report.
The traditional hunting scene of riders and hounds. This is how our filming of the Warwickshire hunt began. But then our cameraman Jim soon got a taste of the other face of hunting. Whacked with a huntsman's whip.
As the horse riders came up, one of them used his whip or something to hit the end of the camera, which pushed it back into my eyes.
No doubt in your mind that this was deliberate?
Oh, without a shadow of a doubt, yeah.
We'd decided to spend a day filming alongside the League Against Cruel Sports. They're monitoring Britain's hunts to see if any of them are breaking the new laws that ban hunting with dogs. This is footage they have taken, some of it in the Midlands. They claim their task of gathering evidence is often hindered by hunt supporters who intimidate them as they film.
And you're the couple most obscene, ugly bitches that could ever come on this earth. And one of these days, you know, you'll pop it.
Now he's putting his cap over to stop me filming. Oh, thank goodness they're moving. Oh God, just done that to Peter.
We parked up on a public road near Radway in Warwickshire with League member Judy Gilbert, a 60-year-old grandmother who was trying to film the hunt on private land in the distance. We then saw this man who appeared to reach down to the back tyre of another car carrying members of the League.
Oh, you went like that?
No, I didn't.
You were just joking?
I wasn't. I wasn't doing anything.
We filmed you doing it.
You didn't. Never did a thing.
So you bend down to my friend's...
I've got a very bad knee, and if I don't bend that knee regularly, I'm in trouble. You'll probably do me now for leaning against your car, I suppose.
I prefer you didn't lean against me.
Oh, right, okay. Do you have trouble with your car? Do people scratch it?
No, I do.
Do you? Have you ever seen the fox pull the legs off the chickens in the chicken coop?
It's about time you learned how to look after your chickens, that's all I can say.
You know you're not allowed to film up
Well,
close.
we do.
Yep. Still following us. It's been following us now for about 5 or 6 miles, that Land Rover behind us there.
Whenever we stopped, the driver tailing us stopped. And whenever we started again, so did he.
We're used to this, actually. We do have followers, and we call them stalkers because they stalk us all day, whether we're on foot or in our vehicles.
I've just decided now to approach this Land Rover and ask them if there's any particular reason why they're following us. Can you tell us why you keep following us? Any particular reason why you're following us? We're from ITV News.
Are you? Very good.
Okay, just tell us why you're following us.
Glad to see you've got an ITV Central code.
Yeah. Why are you following us?
Why shouldn't I?
So why are you actually following us wherever we go?
Because I'm following you, because you're following us. Simple as that. If you weren't here, we wouldn't be following you.
But why are you monitoring us, monitoring you?
I'm not making any threats towards you. I'm not being physical towards you. I am just monitoring. They're passionate and they feel very, very hard done by over the law that's been passed. And I'm sorry if you were hit. I don't know who it was, so I can't get them to apologise to you, which they should do.
A few minutes later, the police paid us a visit, saying they wanted to see my ID. They'd been tipped off that we were filming, not hunters, but the Ministry of Defence facilities which surround the area of the hunt. It was the first and last time we saw the police that day. When we drove off, the hunt steward who'd been following us earlier carried on following us for a few more miles. Warwickshire Hunt say they are operating lawfully, and we did not find any evidence of illegal hunting, no vehicles or tyres being damaged. But we clearly did find evidence of the growing tensions between the pro and anti-hunting lobbies, and we discovered just how hard it is to monitor the hunts to see if they are staying within the new laws, especially when hunt supporters are behaving like this. Keith Wilkinson for Central Tonight.
Well, watching that is Claire Rosen of the Countryside Alliance, which campaigns for the rights of those who live in rural areas. Claire, as we've just seen an aggressive reaction from huntsmen, why so sensitive if they're not doing anything wrong?
Well, firstly, I'd like to take this opportunity to apologise on behalf of the Warwickshire Hunt for the incident. But what you need to realise is that hunting people are very much provoked by the animal rights extremists, and it's a bit rich for them to be saying that we do this to them when they dig up the remains of Gladys Hammond, they abuse, physically attack women and children. Although tensions run high on both sides, and none of this, it's not right for one side or the other to be doing this.
Because our cameraman didn't provoke anybody today, did he? He was just there filming.
Absolutely, and I've apologised for that, but you have to realise, and a lot of that coverage was not from the filming yesterday, but from a DVD that Penny Little provided, and you can't see the other side. Hence the reason for having the hunt steward following, to make sure that, it's a case of me watching you, watching us, watching them.
And I think the League would actually distance themselves from those hunt saboteurs. They say they're just there to monitor.
They do say that, and they say they've replaced their baseball bats with video cameras, but I've actually witnessed my friends being chased with a crowbar, and I know people that have had their heads smashed in.
Since the law changed?
Absolutely, yes. Well, last year.
I mean, this really does whip up passions on both sides, doesn't it? And indeed today, Tom Watson, the MP for West Bromwich East, had this to say about the activities which